I think I want to talk about the key of like just showing up for yourself. I think sometimes we can make goals, and sometimes, especially like right now, I feel like there's just a lot of unknown in my life, with jobs and stuff like that, and just like I feel like I'm at peace with where I'm at in my life. But I feel like I would be way more at peace if I didn't have loans and didn't have things that I had to pay off and stuff like that. I think that I'm in a good place. Like I said, I still have about 4-ish more months, maybe a little less than that, at this point. Oh, maybe a little more actually. But yes, I think showing up for yourself can prove to yourself that you can show up for others. And sometimes you do have to be selfish in that sense where you have to prioritize yourself and just show up. Whether that's reading a book every day, becoming more disciplined, setting realistic goals. I think if you set like big goals, you definitely should set smaller, attainable goals that can help you get to that goal, or like at least make a routine of things you can do every day to get you to that goal. So say you wanted to learn Spanish by the time you went on a trip, and you had that trip booked for a year from now, and just setting yourself up to like pay for a class if you need to. I would start with Duolingo if I were you. Start with Duolingo. If you're in college, gen eds, for they basically fill up like 1 or 2 years worth of classes, and most of the time a language is required. If you're not fluent in any language besides English, you will have to do that, unfortunately, or fortunately, whether you see it unfortunately or fortunately. Some people see it as a waste of time. Some other people do not see it as a waste of time. So I would just encourage you to just take that, come up with a plan, put it into ChatGPT. If you need ChatGPT to help you execute a plan or to come up with a plan, if you have a friend who's very organized and like good at doing that thing, you can. Maybe there's someone online that has a 12-month program of becoming fluent in Spanish by the time you go visit somewhere. I will say, like, if Spanish is your goal, what I know about Spanish is like there are like different dialects, kind of like accents in English. Like if you go to the northeast, things are going to be said different. Like water, it's said like 5 different ways in the northeast, which is kind of crazy. There's just like subtle differences depending on where you are. But like I know that's not reality, like the whole accents. It's just like there are different ways of saying different things in Spanish that are different depending on which country you go to. I have never like had firsthand experience with that because I've just only learned Spanish in school. But just basically, I would say show up for yourself every day, be consistent, and you can achieve great things, I guess. So do one thing today to set you up for success tomorrow.